It's time for the 2017 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships on the Central Iowa Sports Network. 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities are competing for the title of state champion. The CISN.TV presentation of these state tournament matches is brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers, Mid-American Energy, Buena Vista University, Fairway Stores, Atlantic Bottling. Now let's go courtside at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for state high school volleyball.
Live from the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids, we are proud to present the 2017 Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Today in the Class 2A quarterfinals, it'll be Western Christian facing off against Iowa City Regina. Hello everyone, Trent Condon with you along with the crew. CISN.TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. CISN TV. Welcome in as we get ready for big matchup number 3 of the day. Started at 10 a.m. this morning, the noon session in the books, and now getting ready for the 2 o'clock session. It'll be the Wolfpack from Western Christian, team that has put together solid performances. In fact, 15 of the last 16 years they've advanced on to the semifinal round, and they'll look to do the same against Iowa City Regina, who makes their first trip to the state tournament since the 2013 season. Coming up, we have starting lineups around the corner. We'll get you ready for volleyball action here. Winners move on to the semifinal round in session number 3 of the day in the Class 2A field. The winner of this one will move on and play at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on court number 2. Right here where we are, the action comes up next. Western Christian, Iowa City Regina. Back with more on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls Sports Network.
I don't know, just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything. I don't know, just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything. I don't know.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau's seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
Trent Condon back with you. Welcome back to Cedar Rapids, the U.S. Cellular Center, and the 2017 Iowa Girls Volleyball State Tournament. For the Class 2A quarterfinals, 5A, 4A, and 3A have been completed. And we'll finish up this afternoon into the evening with Class 2A and Class 1A action. Here, it's Western Christian, the Wolfpack, come into play this season. A 37-6 record, 6-0 in conference play this season, and a first place finish for Tammy Verbeek, the longtime head coach in her 19th year at Western Christian, has put together an incredible program. Iowa City Regina, they come in with a 28-8 record and a second place finish in the River Valley Conference. These squads certainly no stranger to state tournament action. Basketball, softball, we saw Iowa City Regina over there back in Fort Dodge this summer, and a lot of the names that you're going to be hearing today are on the same side playing on the volleyball court. Let's start some of the names to be keeping an eye out for with Iowa City Regina, as the Regals come in after sweeping their way through the regional tournament. 3-0 victory against West Branch, 3-0 over Van Buren, and sweeping past Wilton in the regional championship game. Starting with some of the top players, including Alex Weiss. Weiss, a junior, leads the team in kills, over 4 kills per set on the season, 359 coming into play. Also second on the team in aces and third on the team in blocks this season. Number 1, Alex Weiss. Jaden Evans, second on the squad in kills at just over 3 per set, 268 on the season, and 29 aces in the serving. The setter will be Emily Bonnet. Bonnet, a senior, leading the way with 803 assists on the year, 8.36 assists per set for her this season. On the other side, Western Christian, they are led by their outstanding outside hitter, Ashton Verbeek, the daughter of the head coach, and she plays at a high level, is signed on to play basketball at the University of Nebraska, but an excellent volleyball player as well. The senior, 6'2", leads the state in kills with 506, leads the state in blocks with 124. Almost 5 kills per set, 1.2 blocks per set this season, and for good measure has also picked up 84 digs. When they're not looking for Verbeek, it will be a couple other names. Jesse DeJager leading the team this season with 274 kills on the year. Going to take it down to the court right now, and a naming of the sportsmanship award winners on each side.
That consistently represents the school and its community in a sportsmanlike manner. Each nominee is presented with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's Student Scholarship Fund. Presenting awards is Karen Brown with the Girls Athletic Union. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Iowa City, Regina, Mark Chambliss. And from Western Christian, Lee and Judy Skipper.
Presenting awards on court one is Jean Berger, the Executive Director of the Girls Athletic Union. Please help us in honoring the following Sportsmanship Award recipients. From Dayton, New Hartford, Galen Cox. And from Wapsie Valley, Julie Rigdon.
Hello and welcome to the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament. This afternoon's 2A quarterfinal volleyball Ashton Verbeek. And the liberos, number 1, Emma Bausma. Head coach of the Wolfpack is Tammy Verbeek. Now let's meet the non-starters for the Regals. Number 3, Kerrigan O'Connor. Number 4, Megan Wick. Number 5, Ellie Gann. Number 7, Noah Merhammer. Number 11, Catherine Dunn. Number 14, Kennedy Wallace. Number 15, Josie Kruger. Number 16, Grace Sharpless. And the assistant coaches are Emma Pizarnik and Annie Fox. Now the starters for the Regals. Number 1, Alex White. Number 2, Emily Bonnet. Number 6, Ellie Van Renschut. Number 8, Alexa Lehman. Number 10, Jaden Evans. Number 18, Katrina Chambliss. And the liberos, number 9, Claire Dunn. Head coach for the Regals is Jordan Akers. Our officials for this match are Jeff Nyhard, Harry Arches, line judges Deb Rickards, and Beth Woodall. Now to court 1.
Hello and welcome to the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament.
All right, starting lineups in the books. As you heard both sides of this one, Western Christian, they'll be wearing the black uniforms, black tops, and the black shorts to go along with the dark red maroon numbers on them. For Iowa City Regina, they'll be wearing the navy blue tops with the yellow numbers, yellow trim, and navy colored shorts. Iowa City Regina and Western Christian in the Class 2A quarterfinals over on the other court here during this time. Also another matchup in the Class 2A field, as it is Dike New Hartford, the number 1 seed, the Wolverines, against Wapsie Valley, the 8 seed, on the other side. A couple minutes away here from the start of this one. Was talking about some of the top players on each side. Back to Western Christian. We mentioned their heavy hitter, Ashton Verbeek, the 6'2" center, along with Jesse DeJager. DeJager on the year with 274 kills, second on the team this season, and a bit of a different attack also offensively. You'll see their setter, Olivia Granstra, will have a bulk of the sets, averaging 5.6 assists per set, but also keep an eye out for Chandler Schemper, a junior. Schemper on the season defensively, 294 digs, is second on the team in that category this season. Throughout the year, Western Christian start off, they played a very difficult schedule early on. Went over, played some powerhouse schools from in Nebraska, losing to Omaha Marion, along with Millard North. Regular season loss in the middle of the year to West Des Moines Valley, who is part of the 5A crew. And then regular season losses at the end of the year to Unity Christian and Sergeant Bluff Luton, two teams that find their way also to Cedar Rapids this week for the state tournament. But when it got into tournament play, they turned it on with consecutive 3-0 sweeps over Hartley, Melbourne, Sanborn, Boyden Hull, and Central Lyon. The 17th straight time Western Christian has made their way to the state tournament, one away from tying the state record holder, and that is Fort Dodge. The 35th trip overall for the Wolfpack squad. Their 15 state titles, second only to Dubuque Wallard's 18 crowns. This team, year after year, you know what they're going to do, and that is bring victories to the table. Verbeek, the head coach, Tammy Verbeek, in her 22nd year of coaching, a career record of 884 wins against just 112 losses, and the 18th career trip for her to this state tournament. She has her daughter out there in the middle patrolling things, Ashton Verbeek, a state leader in a bunch of different categories this year. She has put up some incredible numbers. Going to be a steep climb for Iowa City Regina. Going to have to play a clean game, and we'll see maybe some early jitters as well as Iowa City Regina. This will be their first appearance in the state tournament since 2013. So these youngsters making their way out onto the court. It'll be the first time on the hardwood at the state tournament for them here in Cedar Rapids. getting ready as both teams shouting final instructions. The head coach, Jordan Akers of Iowa City Regina, in her first year, and putting together a great season, 28-8 overall, and a trip to the state tournament. Both teams on the court, the Regals and the Wolfpack. And it will be Western Christian that will begin the game with the serve. Rally scoring here, first to 25, takes a set. And best 3 out of 5. Winner of that will move on to the state semifinal round tomorrow afternoon. Leading things off, it will be Emma Bausema, the junior libero. She serves it up. Regals able to get it back to the other side. And getting set up, there's Granstra looking to the middle. And Verbeek knocks it down. Ashton Verbeek, her first kill. She averages over 4 per set. And the state leader this season in kills with 506. That one dug back from Weiss, but right back the other way. Western Christian right there, tipping it across. And quickly 2-0. That one off the hands of Tori Winya. 2-0 early in set 1. Off the tape and down for an ace. Bausema, the tape kind there for her. She gets the ace serve. 3-0 Wolfpack, and Iowa City Regina, not a whole lot you can do with that. Dug out by Weiss. And an opportunity for the Regals. Quickly dug out from the Wolfpack. They go cross court, but too far. Too much on that one as Hoffman had it sail wide on her, and the Regals are on the board 3-1. It'll be Evans serving for the first time. 29 aces on the year. She goes cross court with her first serve. Opportunity for the Wolfpack, blocked back, but out of bounds. Oh, went up there with the double blockers on the outside against Verbeek. At the power that she has, blocked it, came back out of bounds. Second kill of the match for Verbeek. Iowa City Regina from the back row. Weiss dug out by the Wolfpack. They go the middle again. Verbeek out of bounds. And Iowa City Regina, another point on the board, cuts it back to 4-2. That'll be Alexa Lehman. Serving 24 aces this season. And a good serve there. Verbeek had it tipped at the line, but falls in for a point. Verbeek already with her third kill out of the 5 points on the board for the Wolfpack here in game number 1. 5-0. Western Christian with the early lead here at the state tournament. That one was dug out nicely from Evans. Cross court blocked back, and again that big front line from the Wolfpack. Tori DeYoung also in there, a senior. She subs in and helping on that side. An error on the serve, though. We'll give it back to Iowa City Regina as the Regals cut it back to 3, 6-3. Serve knuckled across, tight at the net, and we got a lift on the backside, a carry, and now 2 in a row for Iowa City Regina as Emily Bonnet steps back to serve for the second time. Team leader with 36 aces this season, and also leads the team with 803 assists this year. That one tipped across, and another point on the board for the Regals, a mini run as they've run off 3 straight. And got right back into game 1, now 6-5. Serve across from Bonnet. Go to the middle, Verbeek, and she gets the kill. Not much Emily Bonnet could do with that one as it was coming right at the face, tried to get a hand on it. Deflects away, 4th. Kill early on as the Wolfpack will serve it away. That one flipped up by Bonnet, tipped back. Wolfpack able to regain control. Cross court. And to the left side they go to Weiss. Dumps it to the middle. Good dig there from Western Christian. Unable to reset. Now the Wolfpack with an opportunity. High in the air, they go to the outside from the back row. Deflected back though on the block. They go down the line and a nice kill from Corey DeYoung. 8-5, Western Christian extends their lead back to 3. Early on here, game number 1 of the 2017 state tournament. Avery Van Clay will serve this one for Western Christian. Cross-court kill on the outside. That was Alex Weiss with the kill. Team leader this season, 359 coming into state tournament play. Efficiency of 316 this season. But that serve not able to get across for Weiss. Although he's big getting away from those opening jitters, different kind of environment, obviously playing in the big arena. Wolfpack have been here many times before, and that'll work for an ace serve. 10-6 now. Wolfpack lead back to 4. Tied for the biggest that they've had. On the ace from Olivia Granstra. And she'll line it up again. Knuckles across, good dig. Now Western Christian with an opportunity. To the middle they go. Tipped across by DeYager. Here comes Western Christian. That one off the block and down for a point. DeYager with the kill. That's her second of game 1. And the Wolfpack now have their biggest lead of the day at 11-6. Here comes Iowa City Regina from the back row. Weiss dug out nicely, and now a new opportunity as Granster was able to get the dig. To the left side and looking for a double hit, and we got a whistle. There it is. A whistle a touch late, but Iowa City Regina gets what they wanted. Point to the Regals, 11-7 now. Here in the first set. As Regina gets ready to serve it across, the libero done. Tight at the net. Weiss from the back row, blocked and kept alive by Western Christian. Now knuckling it across to the outside they go. Cross-court swing, but too far cross-court, out of bounds. As Katrina Chambliss couldn't find the range there. Western Christian taking control, 12-7. And back to serve, Chandler Schemper. Schemper, hard serve and an ace. Not a whole lot to do with that as that thing just knuckled down. Drop action. Her first ace, and it's 13-7. Now this one off the tape. Tip back across for the point. That was DeYager. Got off the court quickly for that. Went up, attacked it home. And the Wolfpack now doubling up Regina, 14-7. Regals able to dump it back, looking for the back corner, but too far. Jaden Evans had the right idea. Just a little strong on the push to the back row. Out of bounds, Wolfpack 15-7. Yeah, Schemper, who has 28 aces, coming into state tournament play. Ball tip blocked out of bounds, and a point for Iowa City Regina. Back to serve, it'll be Katrina Chambliss. Chambliss, the team leader with 41 aces this year. Wolfpack go to the back row to Yeager. That one too strong, out of bounds. So a couple in a row for Iowa City Regina as they look to claw their way back into the match. 15-9. Chambliss with the serve, goes cross court. On the outside hit and a big pound down there. As DeYager again gets the kill. Second on the squad, an efficiency of 313 this year. And back in, it'll be Ashton Verbeek taking her spot up front. That one pushed across from Evans. Verbeek off the block and in for the point.
Verbeek with the kill.
Another kill for Verbeek. She's been outstanding early on, 5 kills, and it's 17-9 and a timeout on the floor. We'll come back with more Wolfpack 17, Regals 9 on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Welcome back once again to the 2017 Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament in downtown Cedar Rapids at the U.S. Cellular Center. Western Christian now to an early 17-9 lead over Iowa City Regina. Eagles trying to fight their way back into it. Western Christian in their all-black uniforms, black tops, black bottoms, with the maroon numerals. And a drop in for another point. Good effort there from Bonnet, just wasn't able to get back after the dig. Get a hand on that one. It's now 18-9. As Bausema serves it up for Western Christian. She gets the dig from the back row, goes outside. Off the block and in for a point. That time they went to the outside to Madison Hoffman. Hoffman this season, 3rd on the team in kills, has 124 this year. And for Hoffman, her first of the afternoon. Here come the Regals to the outside. Deflected away, tipped over, and back across. Another opportunity to the middle they go. But Western Christian right there again. Verbeek, a strong kill, make it 6. And she's working ahead of her pace this year, averaging just under 5 kills per set. She's got 6 so far in this one in game number 1. Dumped across and got a lift. Footing off just a little bit there on the kill attempt. And the hitting error will give it back, a 21-9 lead for Western Christian. To the back row they go. Dug out nicely, kept alive from Weiss. Now Western Christian. This time they go to the outside. Dug out, kept alive. Verbeek gets it back and gets the point. Ashton Verbeek, she'll be playing basketball at Nebraska next season, but well, if she wanted, I'm sure there are plenty of D1 volleyball offers for her as well. Outstanding athlete, 6'2". And the high flyer gets her 7th kill of the opening set. From the back row, that good strong swing from Evans, but Western Christian able to survive it. Regals again, that's Evans off the block and for a point. The Regals into double digits, 22-10. And time certainly to go on around as Jaden Evans will step to the service line. Evans 3rd on the team, 29 aces this year. She goes from the left to right cross court. Here comes Verbeek down the line and in for the point. Not much you can do for that one. Block came to the middle, she went wide and found the line. 8 kills and a 23-10 lead for Western Christian. Good dig out there from Dunn. Right, another point for the Wolfpack. They're 1 away from taking game number 1, 24-10. They lead in the Class 2A quarterfinals. They have won this opening match 15 of the last 16 years. And an ace serve as that one finds a home, 25-10. Wolfpack take game number 1 here in the quarterfinal round of the Class 2A state tournament. We'll take a timeout here, come back, get ready for game number 2, Iowa City Regina and Western Christian.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau's seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
25-10, the opening game goes to the Wolfpack from Western Christian over Iowa City Regina. Trent Condon back with you on CISN and the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Here in the Class 2A state tournament, 5A and 4A in the books from yesterday. Today, 3A, 2A, and 1A. We'll get you some winners here as we continue on, but Game 1, certainly a dominating performance out of the Wolfpack. 8 kills in the opening set for Ashton Verbeek. Came in averaging just shy of 5%. Ahead of that pace, also chipping in Jesse DeJager, who has 3 kills in the opening set. Second on the team this season at 274 kills this season. And once again, it looks like Tammy Verbeek got herself another solid squad, and a lot of people already certainly talking about possible matchup with Dyke New Hartford, who is the top seed here of this Class 2A field. Two of the powers in girls volleyball, seemingly year after year. Iowa City Regina looking to pull the upset as we get ready for game number 2. It will be Iowa City Regina looking for a ball right now is back there. Their libero, Claire Dunn. Look around for the ball, finally found it. And we're ready for game number 2 as Dunn will serve it up. 22 aces this season. She dumps it across. To the back they go. That's DeJager. Dug out nicely from Bonnet. Flip back across for the Regals. To the middle they go. DeJager off the block and down for a point. So after 3 kills in the first set, she opens things up in an early 1-0 lead as Bausma will serve for Western Christian. To the middle this time, and a kill for Jaden Evans. Came flying down the middle of the court. Powered it home, tied back up, 1 apiece. Jaden Evans, second this season with 268 kills coming into play. There's from the outside. Again, there it is, Ashton Verbeek. Make it 9 so far today for Verbeek. One of the state leaders. Leads this field in Class 2A. With kills and blocks. But the Regals will get it back, tied up at 2. It'll be Jaden Evans to serve. And a tie game 2 as she goes to the far, far corner there. And looks to go up the line. One save back, still alive. And Verbeek gets it back across. Now the Regals with a chance to take the lead, and they do. Alex Weiss with the kill, the junior, who leads Iowa City Regina in kills this season. And now Evans will go back to that spot. And down the line again as that's dug away for Winya. Not able to get it set up to the middle. Little dump shot, but can't get it across the net there. Hanging up in the air, and Tried to push that across was Alexa Lehman, but to no avail. Tied up at 3, and it'll be Madison Hoffman to serve. Regals with the back set to the back row and down for the point. As Lehman comes back and gets the kill. Her 129th of the season. He's got 2 kills today. And Regina back with the lead, 4-3 in game 2. Tipped across. And now looking to the outside as they get it to Weiss. Dug out though by Western Christian and bounce down for the kill. That's Verbeek. She's into double digits already with her 10th kill. And here comes Western Christian tied at 4 as they will serve it up. Set to serve is Van Clay to the middle. And a nice play from the back from Bonnet. Just keeping it alive. Now she'll tip it across to the outside, and double hit is the call on the set attempt there. Wasn't able to get it out of the hands cleanly. And Iowa City Regina again hanging tough here in game 2. And they take the lead again, 5-4. There's a set from Granstra. Down the line for the kill. Yeager with another, her 5th. Well, Verbeek certainly gets a lot of the conversation, but Yeager has shown her merit so far this afternoon. We're tied up at 5 to the middle. And again, there it is, Yeager, Jessie Yeager, the senior. 6'1". She dumps it down, 6-5. Wolfpack take the lead. They won game 1, 25-10 at the net, and not able to pull it out of there was Chambliss. Tough spot for her, 7-5 Wolfpack. And on first season, Jordan Akers, the head coach for Regina, got to be careful here. Don't want to give up those big runs to Western Christian. Tipped across Weiss, back the other way and in for a point. Weiss had to come right back at her. She tried to flip it up. Didn't get any help though. 8-5, lead to 3 for Western Christian. Set to serve, Olivia Granstra. But out of bounds, deep on the serve. A service error gives it back to Iowa City Regina, trailing now by 2, 8-6. That'll be Alex Weiss. She floats one across the net to the outside and in for the point off the kill. Again, Yeager. She's put together a nice performance so far in this one. Up to 6 kills now in the match and a 9-6 lead. Off the tape, and it'll work for an ace. As that one from Chandler Schemper. And the leads to 4 for the Wolfpack from Western Christian. Well, certainly a long drive down to Cedar Rapids from Northwest Iowa for them. They're used to being here though. Cross court, but the Wolfpack right there. Push back the other way, but too far, out of bounds. Good idea from Madison Hoffman. Just a little too strong on the push. And Iowa City Regina will get the serve back, trailing by 10-7. Libero Claire Dunn puts her right hand to the volleyball. In the middle they go, and again, Yeager. Now change of momentum, goes from the power, that time the touch. And it'll be her 7th kill as she's going back and forth with her teammate Ashton Verbeek, who has 9 kills, 7 for Yeager. Back row kill attempt from Weiss. Dug out though by the Wolfpack as Verbeek pushes it across. On the outside, another push attempt. That one to no avail. Dumped in, a miss hit there. As Winya tried to bring a change up of her own, but just not enough to get it across the net. 11-8. Eagles cut it back to 3. Katrina Chambliss, a senior. Kept alive and tipped across from Winya. Now she'll set to the middle. Verbeek and a kill. Ashton Verbeek. It's easy for her in the middle. 6'2" and her 10th kill now of the afternoon. Oh. Check that. Conversation now between the two sides. A little celebrating from head coach Jordan Akers. And coming over having a conversation is the setter Olivia Granstra. Looking for an explanation. She'll relay the message over to Tammy Verbeek, the longtime head coach for Western Christian. Now after talking with the near side official, she's going to have her go over and talk to the ref up top. They're still talking it over. Well, before the point, it was 11-8. They gave Iowa City Regina the point there. We'll keep an eye on this one, see if they're going to go with a replay. A long conversation. And two different coaching careers as Jordan Akers in her first season takes her team to the state tournament. Verbeek in her 22nd year coaching, 19th as a head coach at Western Christian. And they are going to replay it. So it's 11-8 as they put the thumbs in the air for the replay. And Chambliss gets it across for Iowa City Regina to the outside cross-court kill.
Verbeek with a kill for the
Verbeek. And put another one in the tally book for her as they extend the lead back to 4, 12-8 in the second set. A 25-10 victory in game 1. Lefty serve there from Winya. And dumps across for a point. Lehman with the kill. 131 now this year. That's her third of the day. Eagles looking for a run. It'll be Jaden Evans to serve. Good serve there, dug out nicely from Bosema. To the outside, down the middle, and in for a kill. That's Alex Weiss with the kill. Weiss has got 3 this afternoon. The Eagles back to within 2, trailing 12-10 here in game 2. Evans to serve. Nice strong serve there and mark it down. Another ace as that one finds the mark. Seems like Evans and really this whole Iowa City Regina squad is settling in, their first state tournament appearance since 2013. They've cut it back to 1. Cross court this time, and it'll work again. This time, Schemper wasn't able to get a good grasp of that dig. So back-to-back aces out of Jaden Evans. Had 29 coming into the state tournament, and a couple in this one. As they go to the outside, Verbeek to the middle, dug out nicely from the Regals. Weiss had a block back, but out of bounds. And the Regals have regained the lead. Timeout on the floor. Tammy Verbeek wants to talk it over with her squad. Regals 13, Wolfpack 12. We're back with more on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Welcome back to Cedar Rapids, the 2017 Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Trent Condon with you above the court. And we got a good one brewing in game number 2 as the Regals from Iowa City Regina have come roaring back and taken a 13-12 lead. They've run off 5 consecutive points. Well, that's been at the hands of Jaden Evans, 2 aces during this run. Verbeek Down the line, able to keep it alive though. A fortuitous bounce off the shoulder. Eagles still alive now at the net. And the Wolfpack side of things, they go to Verbeek in the middle, blocked right back. Still alive though. What a play at the net, tipped across. 4 hits. It is 4 hits against the Wolfpack. And Iowa City Regina, their lead now at 2. And you can see some smiles on the faces now. Kind of shell shock there in game 1, 25-10. Off the tape this time, but across. Verbeek on the outside, goes across the court and gets the kill. Verbeek says enough of that, as she gets her 11th kill already of the day. Eagles lead cut in half, back to 1, 14-13 in game 2. Wolfpack serve it across, that's Madison Hoffman. And Hoffman with the ace. Her first of the day. There's Hoffman, third on the team, coming in with 31 aces. We'll serve it up again in a tie game. To the middle, tight at the net though. And across into the net. As up there it was DeYoung. Called across, and the Regals get the point and take the lead, 15-14. As it'll be Alexa Lehman to serve. To the middle, Verbeek. Block back at her though, and a point. Weiss with the block at the net. And she's fired up out there. 16-14, Regals lead us 2. Knuckled across, good dig there from Bosema. Regals stay alive on the outside, off the tip, still at the net. That was Verbeek. At the net, tipped it across off the block. And Avery Van Clay will come in to serve. Van Clay with 22 aces this season. Also 231 digs. And she toes the line. Kept alive from Weiss. And hit across from Evans. Wolfpack now with the chance to attack. Weiss. A popper across to the middle. Right back, blocked down, but it'll be a kill as they go back to Jessie DeJager. Now it'll be kill number 8 for her. And we're tied again, this time at 16. Wolfpack to serve. That's Van Clay with the service. Weiss pushes across, but kept alive from the Wolfpack. Tipped across, that was from Granstra. Weiss had an opportunity, good dig back there from Van Clay. Now Regina with the chance. Cross court for the point. There's a kill for Ellie Van Lanschut. First time we've called Ellie's name this afternoon, the junior. Knocks it home and gives her Regal squad a 1-point lead, 17-16. Van Clay with the dig, outside, cross court. And again, there it is, Jessie DeJager. Oh, the Wolfpack with one heck of a 1-2 punch with Verbeek and DeJager. And a 17-17 game. Wolfpack serve it across. Off the hand of Granstra. Back row hit attempt. Good swing on that one from Evans. Good dig now from Evans. They go out. Weiss kept alive in the back row from Granstra. Tipped across, still alive. What a play. Good volley going here to the middle. And that was DeJager. Gonna tip it across. This is a long, long point. Still alive, but in for the point. Great effort out there from Jaden Evans. Had to leap over a teammate to get there. With it, wasn't able to get quite enough on it. 18-17 Western Christian. That one knuckles across the net. On the outside, off the deflection. That'll work for a point. Katrina Chambliss, the senior. 133 kills coming into the state tournament. And she gets her first today. Tight one again, tied at 18. To the middle they go. That is DeJager. And down for the point, right on the tape. Wolfpack regain the lead, 19-18. And coming back in, it'll be Chandler Schemper. Schemper, 28 aces this season. Go along with 294 digs from the back row. Go to the middle, that one block kept alive from the Wolfpack. There's DeJager, and hit the floor, counted for a point. And a big one, 2018. Thing had been incredibly tight, still 2. The Eagles need to find a way to stave off in game number 2. On the outside, what a hit from the outside out there. As that was number 10, Jaden Evans, doing a good job. Dike New Hartford rolls past 25-9 and up 2-0. The Wolverines, they have shown their merits many times down here in Cedar Rapids. And a dominating performance against Wapsie, 25-9. 2019 here, cross court, and a kill for the Wolfpack. Their lead gets back to 2 now. That's 21-19. It'll be Emma Bausema, 35 aces, second on the team this season. To the middle, and point to Western Christian, and double hit there. Jordan Akers, the head coach in her first season for the Regals. Shouting encouragement to her squad. This one not able to be lifted up. It'll be an ace for the libero, Emma Bausema. And for Bausema, her first of the afternoon. 23-19 off the tape. Crossan still alive. Block attempt, good work. They're coming over and getting the dig. Now cross court. Nothing doing there. Verbeek looking for a spot in the back and finds it. Well, always dangerous with those big hitters in the middle. And she saw an opening in the back row, tipped it back there, gets her 12th kill. And the Wolfpack a point away, but it won't come here. As the service short, 24-20. Well, got to be perfect now. Rally scoring. Iowa City Regina trailing by 4, 24-20. As it's dug away from Schemper. Verbeek off the deflection, still alive for the Regals. Big block over there. Set up to the back row. Good swing from Weiss. Verbeek finds a spot in the back again for the second time. She's able to find that one back there, 25-20. Western Christian has taken game number 2. And they've taken the first 2 here. Best 3 of 5 is what they play. Game 1 went to the Wolfpack, 25-10. Game 2, 25-20. We'll take a timeout, come back with more state tournament action on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Great price, great selection, great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Welcome back to Cedar Rapids. Once again, Trent Condon with you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network, part of CISN. As we bring you the state tournament, started yesterday with the Class 5A and 4A quarterfinal round. Class 3A completed with the 10 o'clock and noon sessions earlier today, and now we are in Class 2A. 2 games to none lead for the Wolfpack from Western Christian. They take game 1 over Iowa City Regina 25-10 and game 2 25-20. Leading the way for the Wolfpack, it is Ashton Verbeek. Had 8 kills in the first game, 5 in the second, 13 so far today. And great performance from Jessie DeJager. 8 kills there in the second, and she has 11 now for the match. Still a little bit of time up on the clock as they're waiting to get back. Referee checking out the positions and assignments for both sides. Make sure the lineups are set. And the Wolfpack will be serving. It'll be their libero, Emma Bausema. Bausema so far. A nice job out there. From that back row position, she gets us started in game 3. That's dumped across from Lehman. And a cross-court swing, that'll work for a kill. That was Madison Hoffman. Good smart play and an early lead for the Wolfpack as we start game 3. Eagles looking to stave off elimination. One and done format. On the outside, that one wide from Lehman. And before that, though, it was a double hit. So no error against Lehman. Instead, double hit. We'll give it back as Bausema serves again. Good knuckle on that one. And the Eagles just have to bump it across. Well, look for cross court. The Eagles, though, not able to convert. Here's Verbeek, and she finds the line. All the way from the far right side for her. Swings it to the left, finds the floor. 14 kills today. And a 3-0 lead in game 3. Back row hit from Weiss. Set to the outside, off a deflection, kept alive from the Regals. As Evans hits it across. Middle Verbeek, big swing and a kill. 4-0 now, Wolfpack. And danger time early on for Jordan Akers and her Iowa City Regina Regal squad. Bausema with 35 kills during the regular season. That one was pushed across, but a lift call against the Wolfpack will give it to Iowa City Regina. They'll get the serve, and it'll be Katrina Chambliss, who led Regina with 41 aces this year. Tight at the net. And down for the point. So the Regals trying to battle their way back after giving up 4 straight to begin things. Chambliss service, certainly the player they want at the service line. Good strong serve there to the outside. That one blocked, kept alive. Dug out from Evans. She'll get an opportunity with the left hand. That one off the net, though. 5-2. As Winya will serve the lefty. Straight up the line from her spot. And that one left short. Lehman kind of smiles to herself. She left one out there. 6-2, and a timeout's going to be called. Western Christian looking to make it 3 in a row. They lead 2-0. We'll take a timeout here. Back with more on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours.
Welcome back. Welcome back. The Wolfpack 6-2 with the lead from Western Christian as they look to make it to the semifinals. 16 straight times. They have made it in 15 titles all time. When you think volleyball here in the state of Iowa, one of the first names you think of is this squad. Here's a serve deep out of bounds. 6-3. And the Regals will get another chance. It'll be Jaden Evans, a junior. She'll be back next season for Iowa City Regina. And she serves it across at the night tight. Is Weiss looking to the back row. What a hit there from Bausema to keep that alive. Tipped across, and Verbeek not able to get it across. 2 in a row now for Iowa City Regina. 6-4 they trail in game 3. Got to put together some kind of run as Jaden Evans serves it up. Verbeek to the back, kept alive, still up. What an effort there, but out of bounds. Again, Alex Weiss throwing her body all over the place. Diving attempt there, was able to get a strong fist on it. But flipped it, though, across the net, out of bounds. 7-4, Wolfpack. That one was dug away from Chambliss. Now at the net. Chance for the Regals to the middle, blocked out of bounds. So Weiss will get the kill on that one. As serving it up, Claire Dunn. 7-5 into the game. It'll be Ellie Van Landschoot. She comes in patrolling on the outside. Hit across from Bausema. They go to Weiss. Nothing doing there in the middle. Verbeek, kill. 16th of the match. She had 8 in the first, 5 in the second. And another one there. Now into serve, Avery Van Clay. Straight up the middle. As working the set is Bonnet. To the outside, in the middle, finding a spot. Pretty play there as number 4, Corey DeYoung, gets her first kill of the match. 9-5. Western Christian extends their lead. A running serve off the net. Straight down from DeYager. Still alive. And the Regals will push it across. Oh, a back set off the block, still alive. Opportunity, Bonnet had a block right back at her though, as that was DeYager. Bonnet the setter. Trying to change things up a little bit. But that defense for the Wolfpack right there. Oh, kept alive, beautiful play from Bonnet. That is still alive, and now conversation is Tammy Verbeek looking for an explanation. Thought that play should have been whistled dead. The line judge on that side must have made some kind of motion. And the ref back behind, he certainly couldn't see how far back that player was. And they'll replay it, so it'll be 10-5. As we replay the point, Avery Van Clay to serve. Bonnet sets it to the back, across the court, out of bounds. Had a good look there, Jaden Evans, just a bit wide. Right idea, wrong execution though for the Regals. They trail 11-5 in game 3. That one brought back. And can't get it across. Again, a lot of effort out there, but well, they play with 6, but sometimes when you're playing teams like Western Christian, it seems like they got 7 or 8 out there on the floor. Everywhere we turn, there's a player there. Van Clay. Oh, and look at that. That'll work for an ace. Hits the top of the net. Trickles over. And the first ace here today for Avery Van Clay, a senior. Van Clay with that running serve. Dug away from Evans. To the outside, Weiss, and a nice kill for her. Weiss gets her 6th kill of the afternoon. And it's 13-6 as Emily Bonnet will serve. Bonnet second on the team with 36 aces this season. She gets it across to the Wolfpack. That one not across the net. 4 hits. And make it 2 in a row now for Iowa City Regina. Trying to claw their way back into this match, down 2 games to none. Western Christian took game 1 25-10, game 2 25-20. To the middle they go. There again is DeJager, but dug out initially. It'll be a point for Western Christian. They are doubling up the Regals 14-7. And it'll be Granstra to serve. Dig from Dunn. Weiss had it blocked right back at her. Another opportunity from the back row. There's the swing from Evans. Tipped and down for the point. Jessie DeJager. She's got 13 kills now. Second on the squad behind Verbeek. She had a huge, huge game in game number 2 with 8 kills. On the service error, point back to the Regals, 15-8. And Alex Weiss will serve. 35 aces this year from her. Jaeger kept alive from the Regals. They'll have to go from the back row as Weiss hits it from way back. Cross court swing. Dug out nicely from Dunn. Cross court again. That one too strong though from Evans. And Western Christian will take the point again. Coming back in, it'll be Chandler Schemper. As she serves. 28 aces to her credit this season. Good strong serve there to the middle. Bonnet serves it, sets it away from the net, but out of bounds, too wide. That was a difficult play for Emily Bonnet. And a timeout on the floor. Western Christian 17, Iowa City Regina 8. Back in 30 seconds with more high school volleyball state tournament action on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
Tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms. Ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules. They're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology. Our focus is your good health.
Welcome back once again, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the site of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Trent Condon with you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network, along with CISN. Glad to have you with us this afternoon. Still plenty of volleyball coming up today. We'll continue with the Class 2A quarterfinals starting at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. It'll be Class 1A action. Service error from the back row is Madison Bile just into the game. We'll give it back to the Regals. 17-9 as Claire Dunn will serve it up. Dunn the libero. The Regals 28-8 in year number 1 under Jordan Akers. There's a block at the net. There's Dunn. What a nice dig that she had there. And push back across from Weiss. There's DeJager, and they're going to call a lift on that push play. DeJager a little disappointed in herself as she makes her way back. Regals cut the deficit back down to 7, 17-10 here in game 3. Dunn with the serve. Dug from Bile. To the middle, DeJager. And back the other way with the hit was Evans. On the outside, here's a lefty kill from Winya. And that one went flying back the other way. Ashton Verbeek now comes back in for the Wolfpack. They lead by 8, 18-10. There's a dig from Dunn. Cross-court swing from Lehman. Wolfpack knock it across. To the outside they go, and too far cross-court from Jaden Evans. Wolfpack's lead up to 9 again, 19-10 in game 3. The Wolfpack looking to make it 17 straight trips to the state semifinals. And a kill for the Wolfpack. They're up 2-0 as Verbeek gets number 16 of her day. There's a serve from Bosema. Outside cross court, too wide from Chambliss though. Now 21-10. And the Wolfpack getting ready. 4 points away from their 16th straight trip to the state semifinals. They would play Thursday, tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock right here on court number 2. They'll take on the winner of our next matchup between Grundy Center and Sydney. Dug back from Granstra. Bonnet with the set and a kill on the outside. That was Jaden Evans, the junior. A couple of nice building blocks for the future for Jordan Akers, the head coach for Iowa City Regina and company. Weiss and Evans, they'll be back next season. That one pushed across but out of bounds. Western Christian's lead now at double digits, 22-12. We played at 25 in the rally scoring system, implemented some years back by the Iowa Girls Union. One kept alive from Granstra. To the back row, dig from Dunn. Back row swing, out of bounds, out of Weiss. And the Wolfpack's lead is 23-12 in game number 3. Serving it up, Tori Winya. And Bonnet unable to get over to that one. Not a whole lot she could do there. It'll be an ace. And the Wolfpack now a point away. It's game point and match point for the lefty. Winya. Back row hit, and not going to be able to get enough on that one. As that'll do it. Western Christian polishes off Iowa City Regina in game number 3, 25-12. And they take home the straight set sweep in dominating fashion. We'll take a timeout here, come back, put a cap on things on the other side as Western Christian punches their ticket to the semifinals with a 3-0 win over Iowa City Regina. Back with more on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org. Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Trey Cotton back one more time here in our third of our matches this afternoon over on court number 2. This one goes to Western Christian, a dominating performance out of the Wolfpack. They win it 3-0. 25-10 in game 1, 25-20 in game 2. As they take the 3-game sweep. It was Ashton Verbeek. Big performance out of her with 17 kills. Jessie Dieger also put together a nice performance. She was in double digits for kills for the match. And a 3-0 victory as they move on. And they will be playing tomorrow afternoon in the semifinal round as they'll take on the winner of Grundy Center and Sydney. That'll be our next match here on court number 2. Congratulations to Iowa City Regina, the Regals, making the state tournament for the first time since 2013 and doing it in Jordan Akers' first season as the head coach. Their season will end at 28-9. That'll do it for our coverage here from court 2. We'll take a timeout. And come back with the 4 o'clock matches on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.